Turns out I was wrong. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. And yeah, make sure to like the video and subscribe if you're new. Road to 500 subscribers is on. Thank you for the support as of recent. Lopetegui to West Ham. It looks like it's happening. According to Fabrizio and David Ornstein, he's agreed terms or whatever. Apparently, ex-West Ham employee has said different in terms of they want to go and speak to other people first. I highly doubt that now. Even though ex-West Ham employee is 100% right. Maybe he's right again. But my problem is that if they wanted to speak directly to other people, why would you agree terms with this manager straight away? I'm talking about contracts and all that. This is going to do my head in, man. This is going to do my head in. I want to preface this by saying that Lopetegui is a bad manager, but it's severely underwhelming. Severely underwhelming. Now, after watching what we watched yesterday, after watching what we've watched all season, I cannot convince me that nothing can convince me that Lopetegui is the man to turn this all around. And I tweeted, and I'll do this another day, but we need a rebuild, otherwise we're in a relegation battle. And I'll go on to that another day, but just keep that in your heads. I get people are saying that he couldn't play the style of football at Wolves or whatever. I'm not even looking at Wolves. I'm just looking at the fact that if you look at the way other clubs are run, and they're going to get the ambitious option, like Villa with Emery, we needed that type of manager where that can be a massive upgrade. They went from Gerrard to Emery. And Moyes is better than Gerrard as a manager, but they went from Gerrard to Emery. And that's given them a huge lift to put them in the top 4 race. We needed that huge lift from a manager appointment. Now, obviously, Amarim is staying at Sporting. It looked unlikely anyway, but you live in hope, I guess. But this doesn't inspire me. This is the same guy who wanted Aaron Cresswell at Wolves. And Aaron Cresswell that has been here for 10 years. I can't trust someone like... And yeah, you had an argument with the board, so why are you joining West Ham then? Because David Sullivan's notorious in not giving managers what they want. Unless he's been promised something big by Tim Steidten. Apparently this has all been led by Steidten. But I can't see this working out in terms of... I can't see this in Steidten's vision. You can't use the argument that, Steidten's approving this. But also use the argument that, this is Sullivan because it's the cheap option. It is Sullivan because it's the cheap option. This is definitely Sullivan. I was trying to read into it like it's not advanced and all that. But these E-list reporters were right in the end. They were right. Because this is what I was worried about. I didn't know about it. The Fonseca thing. He was running out of contract, whatever. I don't know too much about him. People say good things. Obviously, I know quite a lot about Amarim. Not in terms of watching games. I've watched 3 sporting games. But just in how he plays and stuff, and him being linked to so many other managers, you hear more stuff. And him being linked to so many more clubs, you hear way more stuff. With Hansi Flick, I never thought that was going to happen. And the Stuttgart manager was borderline impossible because he's now in the Champions League with Stuttgart. And he signed a new contract, not that long ago. I'm pretty sure he signed a new contract this year. If not, then it was the end of last year. So none of this inspires me. A lot of people are arguing it from a football point of view. And I get his football is not shit. But his football is not like this mad, intricate, possession-based football that people wanted. And I'm not actually... we're fans and stuff, we're supporters, but I'm not going to just blindly give anyone the backing that comes in. It's not even about Lopetegui. Anyone that comes in, I'm not going to blindly back anyone. I didn't back Moyes when he first came in. When he first came in the relegation battle, I was severely underwhelmed then as well. I'm not going to blindly back anyone. I've seen a lot. I've seen pure shit this year in terms of what I'm seeing on the pitch. We need a massive rebuild, and this summer is going to be shit. We're meant to have a lot of money to spend, but under a whole new regime, new preseason, you want to feel like it's exciting. This doesn't excite me at all. Obviously, if he proves me wrong, I'll happily say he proves me wrong because I'm a West Ham fan, bruv. I just want my club to do well. I just want my club to go to the next level. As this owner has been trying to peddle out when we first moved to the stadium. And I get it. Yeah, people want to put two and two together. And I think they're going to come out with 4. But listen, yeah. Just because Moyes proves us wrong doesn't mean other managers that are going to come in are going to prove us wrong as well. Stupid fucking logic. It doesn't mean it's going to happen again. I fear that because he was in a relegation battle before, he's going to have that mentality of being in a relegation battle again in the Premier League. I'm not sure whether he's the manager to take us to that top 4 spot, that challenging for an FA Cup. I'm not sure he's the manager to do that. I get Sevilla were a club that always tried to win the Europa League and stuff, but it's under a lot of different regimes. I'm pretty sure it's under a few different managers. Emery being one of them. I'm pretty sure Emery was at Sevilla. I don't see the same mentality here. I don't know whether he's the right man to change that whole mentality at the club either. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of just tired now. I'm just tired of it. I woke up earlier than I was meant to wake up. I'll go on my phone. I see the notification that from Fabrizio that Lopetegui was agreed terms, and I'm like, oh great. That's what was telling me to wake up. That was what was telling me to wake up. Something was in my brain telling me to wake up. I just felt underwhelmed. I'm not even going to be ranting and raving that much anymore because I'm just deflated from this whole idea that Lopetegui is going to be our manager, and we're gonna have to. I feel like I'm gonna have to go through this same thing again that we've gone through with Moyes, where we're getting in players that he wants, and I feel like he's gonna do some stupid shit. Like he's gonna play like Emerson left wing or some shit. I know Emerson can play there, but come on, like that's not front footed, is it? He's gonna play so. I'm worried that we're gonna have a midfield of Ward-Prowse, Alvarez, Souček still. That's why I'm still worried about that kind of stuff. I'm still worried that we won't get a proper striker in to challenge Antonio. I'm worried that we won't get a left winger. I'm worried about all this kind of stuff. And I'm worried about the fact that because he's already fell out with a board before, I feel like this is going to go into flames again. And even if he does sign for West Ham, this cannot be a long deal. This cannot be this cannot be more than a 2-year contract. What happened to picking out either an aspiring coach that was ambitious like Emery, so someone like that, someone of that caliber, or a young manager that we're going to have a project with? There's no project here. What's the project with Lopetegui? We've never ever had a project. I always wanted to get behind a project where I don't want to do this whole trust the process nonsense, but I want a project where I feel like that we're going to be ambitious, continue to challenge for European places and try and win an FA Cup or something. I've been begging to see an FA Cup at this club. I want to at least challenge. Because how many times have we gone out of cup runs where we've faltered with so many missed opportunities week in, week out? I don't know if this manager either is going to take cups seriously. Maybe I need to read more up on him, on his time, early Sevilla days, or his time I don't know anything about his time at Porto. I don't do this notion either that he's just another Pellegrini. I think he's a very good manager for what he is. Don't think he's the right fit. I don't think he's the right fit. And what's bad is that if you're aware, like there was already a report, apparently ex-West Ham employees saying that Sullivan's aware that it wouldn't go down well with the fans that if he was appointed. So if you're going to continue on this, you're going to throw the manager under the bus, which is exactly why I think it's purely Sullivan that's doing this. Which is what's annoying me. All of this is annoying me. Let me know what you think. I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon. I just feel like it's going to be a very depressing time at this club. And yeah, I don't know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. Road to 500 subscribers is on. We're trying to hit that before the end of the year. Social medias are in the description if you want to follow me, and the email for the inquiries. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.